In this video, I'm going to show you the process of going from a picture that's on your camera to putting it onto your computer, getting it sized correctly, or I should say smaller than what it is on your camera most likely, and then adding it to your blog's media library. This way you can see a start to finish example of how to do this correctly. The first thing you're going to want to do is plug in your camera or take the disk out, the film out, and pop it into your computer however you see fit. Most likely that will automatically load iPhoto. Here's my film right here from the Canon, and let's scroll down to some pictures I took yesterday. So let's choose this one and let's import it. That's actually going to pull it now into iPhoto. I want to keep the original, so I'm just going to click that. So let's go over to events. iPhoto will automatically create the event for you based upon you adding that photo to iPhoto. So scroll down to the bottom and there's the picture right there. So let's click on that and let's click on edit. Here you can do any number of editing tricks. You can adjust, as you can see down here, the red eye. You can crop it, you can rotate it, you can straighten it, whatever you'd like to do. The thing that you'll want to pay attention to actually is the fact that up here with this photo selected, you go to File, Export, and you're going to want to export it as a file. Most likely it'll be as a JPEG, medium. Let's go ahead and choose large. File name, we can change that whenever, but we'll just use the file name that's here, and let's export that. I'm going to save this as bhat, and I'm going to choose to save it right on my desktop so I can actually find it. And let's click OK. And now exported my image. So let's take a look at my desktop. You can actually hit Command F3 to get there. And here's my very, very messy desktop. So let's double click this, and you can see that now this is the size of that picture. Pretty huge, as you can see. So let's rethink that. Let's actually go back into iPhoto and click on this picture again, and let's go up to File, Export, and here's JPEG, quality's medium. Let's actually make the size medium now, and let's export that. And let's name this bhat medium so we can figure it out also on the desktop. Export it, Command F3 to see your desktop, and double click on it now. Hey, that's much better. That's actually going to be a good size for your blog. So now that we have that, let's go to your blog. So when you log in, you're going to be here at your dashboard. You go to Media, click on it, and let's go to Add New. We're going to select the file. Of course, the file that we want is right on my desktop, and it's called bhat medium, which we just named it. There it is. You'll see the size is 36K, which means it's a nice small file size that's going to zip right up there. Dimensions are 640 by 80, which is perfect for the blog. And let's select, and it's going to crunch it, and pop, there it is. It's that easy. So let's go ahead and title this something that we can actually remember. We'll call it Beatrice with Hat. This is just the way the media library is actually going to save it so that you can search for it. If you'd like, you can go ahead and enter the alternate text, which is something that happens when the image actually pops up in the blog, but a lot of this is happening automatically anyway, so don't worry too much about this. But if you really want to be detail-oriented, go ahead. You can actually enter a caption for it right here, but we can also do that later, so let's just wait to do that for later. And then here's the URL to that file if we ever actually need to find it. So let's click Save All Changes. And while we're here, let's go ahead and show you how this would appear in a blog post. So let's go to Posts. Let's go to the Testing Your Blog draft that I created earlier. Let's get rid of this photo, and let's pop in the B photo. So we have, I'm just going to pop it right up here in the upper left. I'm going to click this to add a photo from my media library. Beatrice with Hat, how about that? It's right there for you. Let's click show. There it is. Here again we can edit these things, but as we said in a different video, just get the thing in your post first, insert into post, and there it is. And now click on it and edit it. And now you can resize it down here. So let's make this about 60% of the size, because that looks pretty big. To make it about 60% of the size, you can just leave that sitting there. Let's make it a centered align, and let's put the caption, cutest baby ever. And let's update that. Now the picture's in the middle, cutest baby ever's there, and there it is for you. So that's how to go from start to finish to take a big file that was on your camera, crop it down, not even crop it down, just save it as a more optimized image on via iPhoto, and then get it into your blog.